What's going on, everybody? Saturday night. Oh man, what a week it's been, eh? Mein Gott. It's a crazy week. It's been a lot of work, a lot of hours, a lot of shredding. I don't even know how many notes I played this week. Probably in the millions at this point. Oh man, we got Wally Pizza. He said he couldn't wait. All right, Wally, good to go. Looks like Kathy Bright Miller got a VIP. That's my cousin from Ohio. That's awesome. Stardust up in the house. There she is. Yep. Image. He says should be filmed and he posted on his Facebook page. Nice, dude. Awesome, man. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Facebook's like that, buddy. No one cares what anyone posts. Even stuff I post that I get very little hits on. It's all good, man. Facebook, it is what it is. Derail, my man. Happy Saturday. How you doing today, buddy? Blue Mox, Chris, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Derail says Cleveland Browns lost today. Oh man, yeah. See, good news. I don't like the Cleveland Browns. I like the Raiders. How did they do? They played at 7. They're playing right now, and whoa, 23-24. They lost by 1 point to the Vikings. It's fine. It's just preseason, but that's a good start. Not bad. I'm not mad at that. Let's see. Anti in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. JK, good to see you, man. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see. Blue Mox, you said he sees a stack of Jacksons ready to go. Yes, sir. It's always there. Most of them don't play very well. I've bought all these new ones recently, and the latest one, the one in the corner over here, and you can see in the background, that's the one that plays the second best out of all of them. I have to find time to go back and retry and set them up again. I'm always getting like a buzz, like right on this. I think it's the ninth fret. I'm getting a buzz on the D string on two different guitars. Actually, there's another guitar that actually plays pretty good there too. There he goes, Derail. He says, "Rick, fire, Rick." Nice. Yeah, no worries, Darrell. I am from that area, Akron, Cleveland. And as a kid, I was a Cleveland Browns fan, but as the Browns became more and more disappointing, I moved to the Raiders, and I've been a Raiders fan ever since. Never switch. Carlos, what's up, buddy? He says, what's up? Killer streams this week. Can you play the new song you did on the streams? I think it was The Tears of Time. Yeah, of course. We'll play that tonight. Absolutely, buddy. That's one of my favorite songs to play these days. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to play tonight. Probably all kinds of weird stuff. I do have a new song, a lazy song, if you will. Kind of lazy, but it's pretty cool. I didn't even get a chance to really play over it. It was raining with Derail, where you're at. Yeah, that's the Carolinas are getting the last of that Tropical Debbie, I think. We had a surprisingly nice and clear day here today, so it was awesome. That was cool. All right, let's see what we got here. We'll play the Dragon's Dance. Maybe we'll. Yeah, how about the Dragon's Dance? If I remember the key of it. Oh, start the door. Don't forget the key. Gotta get warmed up. I didn't play anything today. Not a lick. Not a nothing. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Elder of Rock, Mr. Steve, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. The Rails waiting for that college football. Yeah, I'm an Ohio State Buckeyes fan for college, so I'm looking forward to that every year. Couch Broccoli into his house. What's up, Couch? Good to see you, man. Anti's got a post there for you. Make sure you check it out. Elder of Rock. Steve Elder, one of my oldest friends around here, man. We've done quite a few videos together, and he's got a great channel growing and growing. So make sure you go check him out and give him a subscribe. And check our videos out, too. Mr. Bear, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Aaron I, there he is. I specialize in melting faces. There you go, man. That's why we provide the insurance. Face melting insurance. It's a low fee every month, you know. Let's see. JK says, what's up? What's up, JK? Says, how do I feel about PRS guitars? They're pretty nice. They're really nice, honestly. I have not played one in a long time. I had a friend in Central Florida, Orlando area, that had one. It's pretty nice. Al DeMille used to use them, too, for a while. So they can't be that bad. But, yeah, I never got into them. They're pretty expensive, from what I remember. But, yeah, nice, incredible quality, that's for sure. Fatheads Adventures, what's up, bud? Good to see you, man. Tim's in the house. What's up, man? Thank you. Says one of his favorite shirts is Al DeMille. You play any of his work like racing? Yeah, I actually have a something I've been working on. I'm sure, let's see. I'll play a snippet, but man, I could probably play the solo. Make sure I muted all this stuff. I've got it way down here. I was screwing around with it. I haven't sat down and got to it, Tim, but I know it's in here. Yeah, here it is. Does it sound familiar to you? I got it in there, man. But yeah, I have not played through it. I can play the solo still. Yeah. Whatever, like that. I think that's actually, I know it's like Egyptian Dance, I think that's what it is. That's got great songs. What's the solo? The solo's like a... Wow, I can't remember, man. But I will get to that one, I swear. It's on my list of stuff to learn. I swear to God. Yeah, Race with the Devil on a Spanish Highway. It's amazing, man. It's one of the greatest Al songs. Egyptian Dance is another one. That's probably my favorite of all. Classic melodies, man. Al's amazing. What else I got in the intro section? What is this one? Okay, that's a new one. God, I don't remember the keys of these songs anymore. All these new ones. Alrighty. I think I'm feeling pretty warmed up now. We're looking good. We're looking good. Couch says Romantic Warrior is one of his favorite songs. Yeah, Return to Forever, that's a great song, man. That's a great album. It's probably one of the best, man, prog jazz records of all, man. It's so sick. And it's got one of the greatest musicians all up in that, man. Tim, thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, man. Chris saying it's ear candy. Awesome tone. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that, man. I love this tone, man. I'm telling you, Amplitude 5. It's fantastic. I mean, you can get any tone you've ever wanted with this thing. And like I said, when I bought, before I bought Amplitude 5, I tried everything. I bought Line 6 Helix. That was a waste of money. I bought, what was the other thing? The McRocklin thing he's got, $100. That was a waste of money. I had Bias. It was Helix was like close. It was like it wasn't a total waste. It had some good stuff, but I just couldn't get the tone I wanted. And then I literally got an email from IK Multimedia saying, "Hey, you can upgrade your license." And I was like, "What license?" Apparently, I bought Amplitude 2 or something, or 2 or 3, like a long time ago. And they said for $99 you can get Amplitude 5 Max. You know what? I said, just forget it, man. I'm gonna try it. Another $100. Here we go. There, bam, $100. Downloaded it. And within 10 minutes, I had this exact tone that I still use as of today. So like almost over a year ago, been using the same tone, and Amplitude 5 is where it's at, man. Image asks, what audio interface do I use? Yeah, absolutely, man. It's called a Black Lion Audio. That's the company that makes it, Black Lion Audio. And it's a Revolution 2x2. Excuse me. And yeah, it's really nice. I have also an old Digitech. I got a Focusrite in the box over there. But yeah, this thing was sick, man. It sounded great. The Digitech, or not the Digitech, it's the Avid Digirac or whatever, 001. It's too old, and it didn't have MIDI. The other one's a FireWire. I don't have a FireWire card in this computer. So I was like, I gotta buy something with a USB-C on it, and this has it. And it's great, man. It sounds really crisp. It's got a classic analog tone to it. I can't stress enough how great it is. There's some others out there I would like to upgrade to and try, but it is what it is. Koch got the new Tonex. Nice, dude. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Yeah, Tonex and Amplitude, they're all in the same family. I have the Tonex as well within the Amplitude. It's really nice, man. I mean, the Tonex is a little more for like you make your own sounds, and like, you know, you can play a real Marshall amp and kind of emulate the tone from that. A lot more stuff that I have involved. I don't have the correct microphones to do anything like that, but yeah, it's really good. The Tonex is pretty much like a Kemper almost, very closely related to like a good Kemper. So JK has to have some studio monitors. Or so which ones? These are they're Yamahas. What kind are these, man? Okay, I have Yamaha HS50Ms. They're pretty nice, man. I've had them for a long time. They weren't too expensive. I don't know, maybe $400 or $500 or something. But they're really nice. Good enough, you know, for the job. But yeah, HS50Ms. Anton's got the post there. If you didn't know already, my album Until the Bitter End is available everywhere on Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, YouTube, or Google Music. You got it. It's out there for sure. Chris happy with his GX100. Yeah, those are real nice, man. My friend's got one. Never figured out how to eliminate the small delay to go live with software only. Yeah, I hear that, man. I'm not worried. You know, I'm never gonna take this sound with me live. If I go play live, I'm taking my JCM 2000 DSL100s with me, man, for sure. I'm getting one of those on a Marshall cabinet. I prefer the cabinet and the head and all that kind of stuff. Where I live, that's not an option. I've got to be able to regulate the volume, so it's good. JK's got a Boss GTX 1000. Yeah, that thing's sweet too, man. Yeah, a lot of the Boss and the Rolands and the stuff like that, they're sick, dude. Tim asked, do I play any Gary Moore? Yeah, I do. I have what's the one the yeah, was that Still Got the Blues. I've been trying to remember how to play what's it Victims of the Future. That's one of my favorite songs. But time for me to learn stuff is very minimal these days. The Boss GT1000, yeah. That's like it's like a pedal. I think it's like a pedal board, right, with like maybe three or four buttons on it. I think I've seen that one. Yeah, man. Yeah, the stuff that they make these days is unbelievable. I really like it. Wally's feeling that Satriani. Nice, man. That's cool. Yeah, that's a different tune. Any of the songs that I play, it's like it's got a. I just start vibing to it, you know. And a lot of that stuff is just improv. You know, that was all improv stuff. I don't really have anything set for them. Just jam tracks. I try and make a lot of jam tracks so I can just kind of warm up and play over and stuff. So, well, here's a new one. I just wrote I just finished writing about an hour ago. It took me about an hour to make it. I'm still messing with this program called Musio. It's my favorite thing right now. I wish I had more time to sit down and play with it. It's so cool, man. But I have no idea what the name of the song is, but I know it's in the key of D minor, so we can do that. the ending. That's pretty cool. Something different. Some cool vibes jamming in there for sure. It's a fun little romp. A romp, if you will. Okay, JT, yeah, pedal board. I've seen him before. I think a friend of mine who works for Boss, I think he works for Boss, Johnny DeMarco. He's a great guitar player from Ohio, and he used to do a lot of demos for Boss stuff. So I think I remember seeing that a while back. JK, these are Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s, man. Let's see. Chris is a big Boss fan. I feel that, man. I used to have some Boss pedals back in the day. And yeah. Back in the day. But yeah, I think the pedal I used the most back in the day was like this MXR Distortion Plus. Little tiny little pedal with a whatever, so. But I had like cheap, crusty American metal pedal, a DOD. Oh, it was DOD. Or no, was it DOD or Digit? I can't remember who made that. American metal pedal. It was horrible. I thought it was gonna be great. Sounded like a big bunch of fuzz. Terrible. Thickness. These are Jim Dunlop Delrin 500 1.5 millimeter picks. They are the second thickest pick that Dunlop does make. They do make a 2.0, and I tried them all. And I landed on this one, the 1.5. Works great. There you go, Doc. Yeah, Tim, D minor is a fantastically loving. I love D minor. Concerto in D minor by Bach is one of my favorites. It's a classic. There you go, Wally. No worries, buddy. Yeah, I'm here, man. I love doing the Saturday ones. A little more chill. We get to hang out. We get to talk a lot more. I do a lot of playing, of course, but it's fun, and I have fun. Heck, I don't have to work today, you know. Saturday and Sunday I don't have to work, so it's much better that way. Much better that way. Thank you, Couch. Thanks, Image. Chris asked 9 to 42 or 40. These are 42s, yeah, and then everything's tuned down one whole step from A, so standard D essentially. JK had the grunge pedal back in the. Yeah, those things are not good, man. I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was going to be good. I think I begged Mom. I was like, Mom, I got to have the American metal pedal. It's going to make me sound so much better. It made me sound so much worse, honestly. But I think my uncle, he gave me the MXR Distortion Plus. And I plugged that in, and it was great. You know, it gave me the sound. But as a kid, I had terrible amps. I started off with a PV Bandit. And then, God, what else? I had something crummy after that. It wasn't until I was probably about 15 or 16 I got a Mesa Boogie. I think it was a Caliber 50. It was like an all-in-one or Studio Caliber 50, something like that. It was like, it was like a one speaker. I think it was 50 watts. I didn't need a pedal anymore with that thing. It was the Mesa Boogie was so killer sounding. And then, yeah, that was a great little amp, man. I wish I had one again. Tim says, pickness. I like it. It's the pickness. Thickness of the pickness. Nicole, how's it going? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing great today. JK says he recently started liking super slinky 8s and super thin picks. Dot 38s, wow. Used to like the super thick stubbies. Yeah, I mean, definitely when it comes down to what people like, it's always whatever works for you. You know, even Ingve says whatever works for you is the best thing that's going to work. A lot of people will go, oh, well, that guy plays this, and this, and maybe I can do that. It's like, well, maybe not. You know, you really have to kind of test things out and find what's best. I mean, certainly when I was a kid, I played all kinds of different types of strings, you know, and they're always 9s, but I tried different brands, different companies, and then I finally landed on Ernie Ball and never left. Same with picks. I started off with those flimsy picks that would fold while you're, practically fold over while you're picking, and I kept going higher and higher and higher. And then the faster I started getting, when I started to learn shredding and stuff like that, it became, I was like, well, you got to have a hard pick. And I think it was, Michelangelo Badio had that Speed Kills video back in like 1987 or something like that, 88. And he even said, your pick has to be as hard as a rock. That was his statement. And I was like, really? And that's when I started really checking out every type of pick and seeing what was the best and what was heavier and how it sounded. And yeah, this was it right there. Well, he's like, he's about to go up to 100. Yeah, buddy. Super thin for sweep picking. I feel that, man. Oh, what's this, Carlos? Carlos bought the Ingve Strat a few years ago, and he thought it was gonna sound like Ingve. Didn't work out. I feel that, man. Yeah, I've played. I don't have one. I've always wanted to get one. I should have got one a couple years ago, and I just said, nah, I don't need any more guitars. But yeah, I didn't play like Ingve on it either. Don't worry, I played like me on it. I missed one there. Bear said he just got an old Elisa's MIDI verb too. Yeah, those are nice, man. I used to have some Elisa stuff back in the day. Man, that was some good stuff, man. What was the one I had? I think I had a MIDI verb. My friend says he has one of mine. I'm like, I never bought a MIDI verb when I lived down here. And he's like, yeah, you did. I was like, no, I didn't. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I always used a Digitech DSP 256. Is that it? Yeah, DSP 256. Thing is awesome, man. It was like my favorite thing. I got Chuck Schuldner into using one as well. He really liked it because it had a real nice. The Marshall reverb on Marshall amps, for me, I don't like, and I prefer a digital reverb. So I started using the DSP 256 a long time ago to compensate for amp reverbs, and man, it's so much better. And tiny little bit of delay. It's amazing. And then like I said, I got Chuck. So like, what is that, man? I was like, a DSP 256. He bought he couldn't find the one I had, but he got a 256 XL and started using that in his rig. Tim, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro. That's amazing, man. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Anti's got the big stars for you. Fireworks, man. Image uses the Delrin 2. He lives in fear we'll stop making them for a minute. Really? The 2.0s? Yeah, I haven't seen those in a long time, but like I said, I bought, for a year now, I've had the same 4 picks on this table. I haven't used any other picks. I just keep using these ones. I do have a couple bags sitting over in the corner in case of emergency, but yeah, I haven't touched them. Just same ones. Crazy. These things are like, they never break or do anything, man. I barely scratch the surface with these things. All right, let's see what we got here. That's one song I haven't played all week is Destiny's Call. That's a cool one though. That's a classic. That's like the last song on the album, so that's really fun to play. That one. Chris Arsenault, what's up, man? Good to see you. Let's see. There you go, Wally. You know it, buddy. You know it. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, that one there. That ending's got solos for days on it. The album version's better. I don't even remember how to play the album version of it. It's kind of just improvised nowadays. It's been a minute, man. And oh, thank you so much. That's great. Great to meet you here and see you. Thanks for hanging out. Image said that reminded of the Yngwie play with the Japanese orchestra. There you go. Being honest, I feel, Rick, you have more variation than Yngwie with his 10 licks. Still the maestro, of course. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that, Chris. Appreciate that, Image. Yeah, man. I love Yngwie's that concerto album, and it's one of my favorite things. It's amazing, and it's what I aspire to have one day. Is that orchestra behind me. It doesn't have to be that big. Maybe half that size, and a choir and a band. I want a band with me too. I don't want to just play like that. Yngwie's always wanted to like him being the violinist, the lead violinist or something like that, in front of an orchestra, which is cool. I'd like a whole band vibe as well, so I could play these songs, and I think it'd be pretty huge, honestly. God knows how much that would cost to finance and tour, but God willing, it'll happen one of these days, honestly. But that's what I would do. That's why I would just go tour with that. It's symphony, orchestra, shred guitar thing. I think it'd be dope. And it says the music is great to her because she was a ballet dancer. Oh, that's cool. So you were very inclined to know classical music. And yes, I am very classically influenced. I studied classical music for 2 years in college. I've listened to classical music as long as I can remember. My grandparents had an incredible classical music collection of albums, like original albums from like the 30s and 40s and 50s and stuff like that. And it's amazing, So I grew up on that kind of stuff. Excuse me. Man, this Mountain Dew got me hyped tonight. All right, let's see what we got. We'll do until the bitter end as well, I think. Actually, what time is it? 9:45? We could probably get Fire Within in here. I've been doing really good with Fire Within. I played it every night this week, and it gets better and better and better. I really started feeling it. But yeah. Let's see if we can nail it. I'm always trying to nail it. tell me that wouldn't sound good though. Like, live in the orchestra. That would be so sweet, man. That would be dope. It would be insane. I put it out in the universe. Come on, man. That's my universal ask. Get me in front of an orchestra. Bear says Ingve will be playing near in October. Hope to make it soon. Nice, man. I've been watching a little bit of the videos, some of his recent videos online. He's playing great. He has his keyboard player singing more, so that's a plus. I've actually became friends with him on Facebook, Nick Z Marino. Super cool guy and a great singer and a great keyboard player. So that's nice. Ingve's doing some stuff, whatever he wants, honestly. But well, he says that's no Vivaldi, right? I feel that, man. Anto's got the hashtag the fire within for show. And that goosebump, nice, that's awesome. Nicole says the video isn't playing for her. What? Oh, that's wild. Maybe refresh? I don't know. It's going. We going. Hope you get it fixed up for sure. I look like Randy Rhoads. That's cool, man. I love Randy. I mean, I didn't start playing guitar until probably long after Randy died, of course. And but when I did start playing, yeah, Randy was one I listened to a lot of his solos and stuff because they're neoclassical if you really sit down and listen to it. And of course, the bands I played in, we always did. Mr. Crowley was always a huge song that we played, and it was one of my favorites because it had one of the best solos in it, some of the coolest solos. And that wants to dance. Nice. Break out the little ballerina shoes. Oh, good. The video came back. That's awesome, Nicole. Good to go. Good to go. Wally says better than Randy. I wish, man. Randy was one of a kind, dude. There's no doubt, man. Tim says according to Yngwie, Paganini was the original hard rock. He was, man. Yeah, he was into all kinds of illicit stuff, drugs, alcohol, fast women, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he was all about that, man. Paganini was. He was a player for sure, man. Chris says, I used to think Yngwie was a bit of a jerk. He seems to lighten up a bit. Yeah, man, I mean, oh, thanks, Chris. I see that. Indy's been in the house. What's up? Good to see you. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, man, I mean, I've seen Yngwie off the rails, man, for sure, man. Even when I met him in '96, and I've told the story before, but luckily, and I'll just I'll do the short story, but I've known James Bird. He's a neoclassical guitarist. He was on Shrapnel Records. I've known him for a long time, and he knew Yngwie very well. Could call him on the phone type Yngwie. And I said, man, Yngwie's coming to my town. Is there any way you can tell him, to say, you see this dude, just say, hey, I can hang out with him for a second. He said, yeah, sure, man. So, I go see the concert. After the show, I go back. There was no backstage deal. He was going back to he was at his bus, and he was walking toward his bus, and some guy walks up to him. He's like, hey, Yngwie, kind of all fanboying out, and he's like, get the F away from you, man. I'm trying to get to my bus, and he's all mad. I was like, whoa, dude. And I was just like, hey, Yngwie, I'm friends with James Bird. He's like, oh, hey, man, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Oh, cool, man. He's like really cool. I was like, oh, wow. He went from like 100% down to like chill in like a second after I said that. I was like, thank God. And he was really cool. We didn't have cell phones back in '96, so I couldn't get a picture with him, but I got his autograph and talked to him for a little bit and tell him how much he influenced me and all that kind of stuff. But from what I understand, his current wife, I believe, has him on some sort of prescription medication. Don't know what it is. Maybe something like Xanax or something like that. So he's definitely. You can see he's mellow. He's like super mellow, as opposed to what he used to be. So that's my guess. I don't know the truth. That's a speculation and a presumption. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, Chris says donuts are on the menu. See the thing about donuts is I like donuts, man. If Dimebag Daryl would have gave me a donut, man, I'd have gladly taken it, man. I'd be like, heck yeah, man, I'll have a donut with you, man. But you know, that's me. I'm much nicer. It says, Blue, I think it's because he stopped drinking or slowed down. Yeah, that's possibly. Like I said, I think he's on some drugs, man. Hey, what now? Say what? I missed something. Anti, what are you talking about over there, man? You got Stardust in on it too. Dang it. Thanks, Nicole. Feisty Kitty, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for that tip. I appreciate it, man. That's so cool. Very, very much appreciated. All right. Well, it's a little early. A little early for Speeder, but we're going to play Speeder because that's our around the 10 o'clock time jam. It's a classic. It's starting to be a classic, a fan favorite classic. I like playing this song. I like trying to like do new things to it too. So, but yeah. So you know the drill, everybody. If you're driving right now, you know, make sure you slow down or pull over. If you're seated, buckle up. It's about to get bumpy. The Speeda. What a shredder. Man, that's a crazy song right there. Crazy song. Crazy song. Oh, oh, Toxic Treasure in the house. All right, man. All right. And that says, I think she thinks I drink too much Mountain Dews. I feel that. I don't honestly. Maybe one a day. Last week was this last week's been special. I've had to live stream every night for 2 hours, and that's after I've worked. I've been at the office for 9 hours a day. So it's like I need a little kick. I need a little kick, and the Mountain Dew does it. Toxic Treasure, man. Thank you so much for that, brother. I appreciate you, man. That's awesome, man. Just like Indy said there, please make sure you subscribe, share this out, and shred the like. You know it, you know it. Thank you, Annette. Thank you for that. Marzam in the house. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. We doing good. We doing good. Anti's got it right there for everyone. Just in case you don't know, I shred every Saturday night at 9 p.m. And my new album's also out on iTunes, Amazon, any place you can find. We might be doing more lives during the week. Looking into it. I think after this week, I'll assess the situation, and we'll see. But yeah, I can't believe how many. I don't know if the YouTube changed their algorithm for horizontal or vertical streaming, because it was crazy. I got like, I don't know, close to maybe 30,000 views over some of those live streams this week. So that's a lot of views. That's pretty good. So we're gonna assess the situation and see what we got. And yeah, I might go ahead and do this some more once we get past next week. We'll know we're monetized and all that good stuff. It's pretty much inevitable. My calculations are right. Throughout the week is a little over close to 500 hours in a week of watch time, which is insane. So I know a lot of you were there this week, so I do appreciate that. The support means a lot to me. And yeah, without your help, we can't get there. So I appreciate that. Tim asked 30 seconds or 64. So this will be 30 seconds on that, man. I'd have to play half the speed to do 64s, but yeah, 30 seconds, 8 notes per bar. Yeah, it's pretty shredding there. I did a video, Monday? It's called "Is This 384 Notes?" And basically, yeah, it's this the super trill that I do, scale form, and it's like 16 notes, 12 bars. I think 12 bars of 16 notes. So yeah, it came up to 384. Let's see, and that's a Bengal woke up. Oh, I got a Bengal kitty. I love cats. Love dogs too. I used to have a lot of cats when I grew up. We had a dog for a little while, and then it was only cats from then on out. And I only had cats when I lived on my own for a little while, and then I wasn't responsible enough for animals, so I didn't have any animals for a while, and then now we have a wonderful dog. So we'll see. Thanks, Couch. Thanks, Tim. And in case you didn't know, I got a Secrets Revealed video I released a while back. Top 3 bending exercises with the bonus. So if you want to get your bending guitar notes in shape, check that out. Image says Ingve's on Xanax, Rick's on the Dew. Heck yeah, man. I've tried Xanax a long time ago. It's pretty heavy duty, man. Not my jam. Uh-oh, Chris. Mars drinks 4 sugar-free Monsters daily. Ugh, man, that's heavy, dude. That's heavy, man. I drink water all day. Honestly, when I'm at work, it's water all day. For lunch, I'll eat something for lunch and I'll have like a sip or two of Pepsi, just cherry Pepsi. Not even just a couple sips to wash it down. But that's about it, man. Mars said, for some reason I thought you had it started at 10. Oh yeah. I was doing the weekly this week at 10 because I get off work at 9. So yeah, every night was a mad dash to get ready, eat, get ready, set everything up. But Saturdays are always at 9 because I don't have to work today. So yeah, boom, all good. Indy, I think so. I won't know until Monday because YouTube's hours checks. They check all the hours for consistency and quality and all that stuff. It's 5 days. So as far as Wednesday's hour, Wednesday was the biggest or one of the biggest at 172 hours on Wednesday. So 5 days from there is Monday. So we'll see those kick in on Monday, and then we should be good. Kevin, my man, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing great. Feisty asks, why do dogs smell? That's a great question. Yeah. Most our dogs, it's kind of got that corn chip smell, but I think it's just a natural smell for dogs. I've had cats; they don't really smell anything differently, so it's weird. Bruno Gino, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud. And I got that right. Yeah, dogs are amazing. It's like they I don't know. And cats are amazing too, honestly. Those animals are great. You know, cats always have a mind of their own, but they're very loving. And dogs, they have a mind of their own too, but they're also very loyal, which is awesome. There you go, Feisty. Wally says he's got a song in D major. Will he give me a solo to play with? I could try, man. Yeah. Shoot me. Best thing to do if you ever want me to. Anyone wants me to play on tracks or whatever, just shoot me an email at my email RickRenstrom@gmail.com. I've already got one. I've had quite a few. I think I've done five guest solos this year, so that's pretty cool. Thanks, Annette, for sure. Chris did a LSD for reviews. Now I work for myself. There you go, man. Tried it a couple times. You know, when in my 20s, I was pretty reckless and wild, and we partied a lot. We tried everything, and now I've been clean and sober since 2011. January of 2011. I made a New Year's resolution in 2010, and in 2011 I stopped everything. The only thing I do is a beer or a mixed drink or something here and there, you know, socially. But other than that, not very much. Oh no, Delusa Cannon, he says that you missed Speeder. Yeah, we just cranked it off, man. Ow, dude. You have to watch that on the replay. Thanks, Indy. Yeah, we hope so. We gotta get this done. It's like, I mean, as for anything else, YouTube, that's the hardest thing, is that 4,000 watch hours. Feisty saw Al DeMille with Return to Forever. Dang, man. They did reform, like 10 years ago? I do remember they had like kind of like a reunion tour or something like that. Mars asks, have you ever heard the Polish shredder Piotr Jetowicki? He's pretty cool. No, there's another guy from Poland that's really good. He played with Mark Bowles for a while. What was that album called? There's an album called Rock Revolution. And, man, what's that dude's name, man? I can't remember their name, though. Iron Mask, maybe? I can't recall. There you go, Steve. Reckless and Wild. Steve knows. Steve knows, man. We were crazy back then, man. We was crazy. Yeah, I'll check them out, Mars. Yeah, for sure. The name looks familiar, but I can't picture it. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, for sure. It's then I wanted to get a real, I wanted to get a real job. I needed a real job too. I ran out of money. I spent all my money trying to do this album, or trying to get signed to it, a record label with War of Thrones. It didn't work out, so I spent all my money. I was like, man, I need a job. So, and to get a job nowadays, you gotta have a drug test. So I made sure I was super clean, ready to go. Been that way ever since, man. Let's see. Well, I haven't done this song in a while. This is a fun one. Mm. That song is called Forgive and Forget. That's a cool song. That's a fun song to play. I like that little melody in there. That's pretty neat, man. Oh, we got some crazy. We got some comments cooking. All right, let me catch up. Feisty said that was way back. Heck yeah, man. Cat is a sick Polish band, and Proletariat. I look those guys up, man. It's been a while, man. Blue Scan, Tricky Ricky, yeah, buddy. Bruno says he doesn't speak the language. It's very difficult for him to participate. It's understood. No worries, Bruno. We appreciate you hanging out nonetheless. Thank you very kindly. Bruno Gino sounds Italian, so I thought that grazie a lei. I appreciate you, mio amico mio. Hopefully he's Italian. I don't know. Bruno Gino seems Italian to me. I could be wrong. You never know these days. Tyler Shep, what's up, bud? How's it going? Yeah, the Loose King got that right. And Couch, music is the universal language. That's all you got to know, man. Thank you. There's Yep, Tyler Shep, my man. In the house. All right. Thanks, Loose King. And that says my passion for music is welcome to the ears, or her ears. That's awesome, and I appreciate hearing that. It means a lot to me, a lot of times when I put something out or I do something, I go, as long as one person in this world likes it, it's a win, It's a win, But I appreciate that. Tyler came in to say hi. I hope you're doing great tonight, buddy. You're working hard. You got to keep working hard, man. Got to practice. Thanks, Kevin. She has a crazy nice to her ears. They're nice. Nicole, that's awesome, Nicole. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad you found us too. That's awesome. Anti says Rock Revolution, David Garrett. No, dang it. Let me look that up, man, because it's a cool song too. Rock Revolution. I think it's Iron. I think the band's called Iron Mask. I want to say. Let me look. No, that ain't it. Who the heck is that? Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I got the song wrong. I'm dumb. It's called Rock Religion. What's this dude's name, by the way? Let's see if it tells me what his name is. Dang it, I don't know. If you're into a cool metal song, I really like this song a lot. And Mark Bowles is just amazing on it. There's that link, Anti, if you want to clean it up or whatever. And what's that band, man? What's that dude's name? He's from Poland, I know. Iron Mask Band. All right, Iron Mask Band. Here they go. Here. The guitar player's name is called. Oh, who's it? Oh, here we go. Dusan Petrosi. That's his name. Dusan. So yeah, it's not Piotr. So I was wrong. But yeah, there you go, man. Peep that out. If you want to hear something cool, it's a cool song. I really like that song. One of my favorite songs. Yeah, I was totally wrong. I can Rock Religion. So yeah, duh. And Indy says her daughter's dancing up a storm. All right, there we go. Chris, you guys are nuts, man. You guys are probably wild over there. I can already tell you guys are wild. Bruno asks, what time is it here? It's 10:19 p.m. Tonight, right now. Yo, Rhythm of Pain, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I feel that rhythm. Yeah, a lot of people enjoy this. I prefer this, the horizontal widescreen view, of course. But yeah, the short format live streams really get a ton of views. It's insane. And a lot of subscribers. I was incredibly surprised how many subscribers since this last week. I think it was like 11,100 or something, and then now it's like almost 12,000 already. So pretty crazy. But yeah, Yeah, I can tell YouTube's trying to mimic the TikTok thing. The only good thing about YouTube's vertical streaming is that it is in stereo and the picture quality is 100% better. So, thanks, Kev. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Annette. Thank you to Luscan. Couch says 22:15. There you go. Yeah, that's 10:15. There you go. Thanks, Carlos. Appreciate that. Oh, it's late for or early for Bruno. So Bruno must be in the European Union somewhere. Like I thought, perhaps it's Italy. Yeah, I agree, Indy. Yeah, it's like this format. It's so much nicer here, and this is obviously this is what I use. I record these live streams and make my videos for the week. But yeah, I think we'll try. I'll try it again. I mean, I'll always do Saturday here with this format, of course. I'll never do the vertical on a Saturday, but any other day we'll probably do the vertical. You're welcome, Bruno. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you, Bear. Couch says he found the best place for a late night, Bruno. There you go. Yes, yes. There you go, Anti. Thank you for formatting that properly. I am lazy. Thank you, Andy. And thanks, Rhythm. Appreciate it. All right, Annette, we getting there. I got to find more songs to play. I always forget what to play. Carlos is in the house still, so we're going to play. Carlos was wanting to hear Tears of Time, so we're going to play that right now. It's one of my favorite songs lately. One of my newer songs, of course. It's really fun to play. The solo, I believe I have perfected the solo now. Yeah, and it took a couple months to get this all nailed down, but nowadays I think I got it just the way I want it. And this one's ready to record at some point. So here we go. Little Tears of Time. This one goes out to Carlos. those tears of time, I tell you. I love that song. I love that solo now. It's like, that solo is like really, really fun to play now. Okay. Oof. Where we be? Loose Can says, "Can I cover something by Rick Renstrom?" Yeah, there you go. There he is. That song, Tears of Times, man. Man, okay. Man, my chat, I hate when my chat bounces, man. I'm like, dang. Nicole loves being here. That's awesome, Nicole. We're glad to have you here for sure. Loose Can, you funny, right? Rhythm says I've got a large volume of songs. Yeah, for sure, man. I think as far as originals go, gosh, where am I at these days? I added some more stuff today, so yeah, I think with original songs and songs with bands that I've played with, we're up to 76. And then I've got a few more on top that are just cover songs up to 98 now. So 98 total tracks in this file. It's wild. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's been like a year and a half. It's like a year and a half's worth of work, all the songs. So. All right, there you go. Indy says, shout out Rick with a super chat or super sticker. Appreciate it nonetheless. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you, Indy. Thanks, Lucy Cam. Yeah, we rocking tonight. All right on, Marty. I feel that, man. Marty, I feel that rhythm. Yeah, Marty's great. Yeah, he tries to does that singing guitar style. Yeah, and I love Marty, man. There's no doubt. I have the Marty Friedman Dragon Kiss album's amazing. The stuff he did with Cacophony and of course Megadeth. But I haven't listened to his stuff lately, honestly. A couple things. Mars says the alternate piggy is smooth. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Right to lose the can. I feel that. Rhythm, yeah. Yeah, it's getting up there, man. The more I practice, I mean, it's really just, it's got to keep practicing and playing and building it up. The build up, that's where it's at, man. And I've been pushing the boundaries on my songs and trying to up the BPMs and stuff to crank them down a little bit. Thanks, Couch. Tate, thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. Very, very cool of you to do that. Thank you so much. Thanks, Loose Can. Kevin, thank you, bud. Nicole's phone smoking again. Got to have to find some fire extinguishing system for Nicole's phone. And then it said her toe started to point. Chris going to set up one of his Jacksons. Nice, man. Yeah, dude, do it up, man. I love Jacksons. Thank you so much, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's been a while. You know, Kevin was around when I first started back last year, so he's definitely seen the progression. And I see it myself. When I go back, I look at some old videos from a year ago. I'm like, man, what was I doing? You know, but it takes time. I mean, I had to reinvent myself. I hadn't played for, for 5 years, so I was like, I had stuff in my head, but my fingers couldn't do it anymore because I'd sat and played for so long. And like every month, I'd kind of add more to my vocabulary on guitar again, and then a little more on top of that. So it's crazy. It's crazy how much a year goes by and how much different you play from then till now. Dustin Adcock, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That's great of you. That's cool. Wally was like, he's about to shred. Yes, sir. Mars asks, anyone listen to the new Opeth song? Not sure he likes it, but the internet is flipping out. Because Michael Ackerfeld's doing his death growls again. Wow, dude. I haven't heard it now. I think I saw Bradley Hall do a video about it, maybe. But I haven't checked out Opeth in a long time. And that says 5 years. I think you're amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Annette. Well, what happened was in 2018. Yeah, I was kind of done with music and guitar. I was really getting tired of my career, my day job, whatever you want to call it. My career there is a little more important, or was a little more important. Still isn't very important. But I was like, man, I'm not making any money doing this. I'm spending more money playing guitar and playing in a band, and trying to make records and stuff. It was just, it's very discouraging. And the music business is incredibly discouraging. And I was like, I'm just done. I'm done. I played a show at Rocklahoma in Oklahoma, and it's supposed to be something amazing, and it turned out to be just another, it was couple hundred people or whatever, and nothing happened from it. Nothing great happened from it, and it was and it cost a lot of money to go, and get hotels and all this stuff. It was very expensive, and it felt like a big waste of money and time. And I was pretty upset about it, and I just forget music, forget guitar. I came home, I packed everything up, I put it in the closet, and I moved on with life. And then COVID hit, and I was like fine with it, and I was like, I'm not gonna play. I saw a lot of people coming out of the woodwork start playing during COVID and stuff, and I was like, nah, I don't care about it. And then like last year, I was like, it's like, man, maybe I should pick it up again. I saw some more of my friends getting on YouTube and doing Instagram and TikTok and doing well with it. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try this again. And here I am. That's it. Quick story. Uh-oh. He's Anti's restaurant, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna make an AI picture and with Anti's restaurant. I'm gonna call it Anti's and have all this stuff. What's he got tonight? Deep fried chicken fingers with wasabi and sriracha, Szechuan, fresh handmade egg rolls. Dude, I'm gonna get you open to the restaurant one of these days, man. Rocktopus, what's up, man? Thank you. Metal Mark's up in the house here, listening to some Steve Vai. Heck yeah, man. That's a great record, Passion and Warfare. If I'm going to name a Steve Vai record, it's probably his best one. I do like, what's that? Not Leftovers. It's something Leftovers. What's the first album he did? I can't remember the name of it right now. I just remember the word Leftovers after for some odd reason. But yeah, that was a cool one. But yeah, the Passion and Warfare is incredibly produced album. Insane. Rhythm says it be like that. Corporate politics are the devil. Indeed, man, they are. I'm not a fan, for sure. Mark's got more Love Bites reaction. Those are awesome, man. I'm waiting for someone to do a reaction on my videos. That'd be sweet. Yeah, Chris got it right. You do it because you love it. And now I do. I enjoy playing guitar. I enjoy making music. I have time to do it, a little bit of time. Again, my job is the most important because that makes me the big bucks to survive and live and enjoy life. And then I can carve off a few bucks for this guitar stuff, and it doesn't cost. I probably paid a couple $1,000s over the year just to upgrade this and upgrade that and buy this, buy that, whatever. But it doesn't cost me so much like it used to. So let's see. Roxbus asks, why is the guitar emoji red? Which emoji is that? I'm not sure. Is there emojis? I don't even know. I don't even know the emojis. Someone might have the answer for you there. I do not know. Why is this thing up? Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Anyway. Yeah, Stardust. I gotta say that I don't like spicy food either. It's like, whew. I had some spicy. The last time I had some spicy stuff was Tijuana Flats. I love Tijuana Flats, but whatever I ate there, man. Oh, dude, it roasted my stomach, man. I was like, I woke up in the middle of the night and like it felt like lava was coming out of my stomach. I was like, okay, no more spicy stuff. Forget that. Mar says it's probably good you took time off from playing. Your subconscious will tell you. Yeah, absolutely, man. And this is the second time I've done that. I did that. I retired, quote unquote, retired in 2005 as well, and I didn't play for a good 5 years there as well. So, and I came back a totally different player. So if you listen to the War of Thrones album that we recorded, it's a totally different style of playing. And it was kind of like my first album that I ever wrote and recorded all the solos. They sounded like me, they didn't sound like anybody, which is cool. But yeah, it's always good to chill out and, clear your mind of that stuff. And that says impressive and unforgettable to her and glad I'm here to entertain. That's great. That's awesome. And that's my goal. I just want to entertain people. It's always what I've always wanted to do, just entertain people, with what I do, and that'd be it. Mel Mark says, music business a racket, no pun intended. It is. It's horrible, man. It ain't what it used to be. It used to be okay. I mean, you had to get signed and all this stuff, and now there's no such thing as getting signed. If it is, it's just a distribution deal. You pay for everything, so it's very, at least for rock and metal and stuff like that, pop and maybe different, but stuff that's on the charts or whatever. But for rock and metal and stuff like that, and especially what I do, it's nearly impossible. Anti says, commie YouTube. Let's see. Rhythm asks, why hasn't Loudwire hit me up yet? That'd be nice. That'd be helpful. Throw me in one of those jams. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, for me, I don't go calling people up. If they find me, they find me. If they don't, they don't. So as far as like my own self promotion, I don't really go out there and bug people or whatever or try. We'll see. But yeah, mostly I just hope someone's gonna find me. And that's my thing, and that's all I care. I don't really care either way. Like I said, I just have fun, do what I do, and maybe something will happen. It's all good. But something has happened. And like I said, when I started this whole venture, I had zero. I started at zero. Now we're like over 50,000 on all four, 3 platforms, video platforms. It was really cool. Bears Fortnite. Oh no, his wife's playing Fortnite now. I could never get into Fortnite. I didn't like it, and I tried it, and I was like, this is dumb. I don't know. I don't like battle royale games. Not my cup of tea. I was pretty okay at Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone, I can hang with that, but Fortnite no go, man, not my jam. I'm playing this game called The First Descendant right now. It's got me hooked. Rocktopus asks, do I prefer Marshall or PV? Always Marshall, man. I had a PV when I was a kid. It's alright, but yeah, Marshall's always been. Once I was able to get my hands on some Marshalls, man, that was it, man. Make sure you check out the Anti posted Rhythm of Pain there. Make sure and check him out. If you haven't subscribed, go for it. Let's see. There you go. And that's going to point her toe to some more there. Nice. Carlos asks, hey man, just curious, when you were playing with Rob touring in different areas of the world, were you getting paid by the show or was like contract? Just wondering how it works. I was just playing locally. Yeah, he gave us we'd get money from the shows. Usually at the end of the tour, he'd give us money for everything we did. And it was decent money. It was enough for me to pay my bills in advance a couple months or so. Usually close to 6 months. I could pay my bills about 6 months into advance. My rent, my electric and phone, whatever. And then it was just basically trying to, keep that going. I'd get another record deal or another tour, and I just keep making sure I was paying my bills in advance. And I didn't eat much. I probably spent maybe $20 a week on food. I really ate terribly. I think one of my dinners used to be like rice and pepperoni, basically, white rice and pepperoni. That was it. I'd have like a sandwich for lunch, some crackers or something. I didn't eat much, man. I had a box of Oreos or whatever, so I eat a couple of Oreos for a treat, So it was easy. It was real easy to live, for me. So I didn't have to work. I didn't work at all. No job, just record stuff, go on tour. And that was it, man. It was fun. It was a great time of my life. Let's see. Mars asked which marsh lamp. Rocktopus asked JCM 900, 800. Neither. I prefer, and only prefer, the JCM 2000 DSL 100. That is my Marshall amp of choice. It is a great amp out of the box. They are not so hard to find, that's for sure. They're still expensive though, about $700, $800, $900 depending. There's one around locally here for $650, and I'm like, I've been staring at it for months now. No one's buying it, and I'm like, man, I need to buy that thing, but I don't want to buy it. I've got 2 already, so I don't need a 3rd. All right, Annette wants some more jams. All right, we're gonna get up there in just a moment for sure. Anti's got a quick question here. What's your favorite place to practice on the bus? I can't see the whole thing, man. Dang it. And your favorite place to sleep on the bus? Yeah, I didn't practice much on tour. I mean, usually, like maybe like an hour before the show, I'd pick up the guitar and just kind of warm up and stuff. Just doing like exercises. Stuff like that, for like an hour before the show, and that was it. That was usually backstage. We had like a little practice amp. And sleeping it was only on the bus, man. You could only sleep on the bus. I preferred the top bunk, always. And it was funny, if you've never been on a tour bus, at least a big one over there, they all have seat belts going across the bunk bed or whatever, so you don't fall out. Because there's always, Europe is bumpy. So yeah, that was always funny. I just strap myself in every night so I didn't fly over off the side. But I was pretty good at sleeping. But usually I slept, during the day. We get to the venue or whatever early in the morning, and I just sleep. I'd probably wake up like 4 or 5 o'clock, go eat dinner. They used to give us a ticket, and you go get dinner somewhere, and then I'd go chill out for a while, and then practice or whatever. Chris had a few PVs, but one, all the classes were solid. The one I kept was Triumph 60 PAG. It's like a Boogie MQ. Wow, that's cool. I had a friend that had a PV. I can't remember what it was. It was like some 100-watt PV. It's pretty good, man. But yeah, like I said, I had a PV Bandit when I was a kid. It was like a 20-watt amp. This thing was, it did the job, man. It did the job. Mark says, what do you mean I don't pay my bills? Yeah, classic. Yeah, man. I had to, man. I lived by myself for a long time during that touring, but I needed to. I didn't need any other distractions in my life when I was doing all that stuff. It's hard, man. It's really hard. And he says Europe is bumpy. It is. Those roads, well, at least back then, they were pretty. You're always bouncing. That bus was always bouncing. It was crazy, man. And it wasn't because of other things. It was just bouncing on the road. Mar says Sims are taking over. He saw a Cataclysm concert. Yeah, man. You can take your laptop and plug it in. You're good to go, man. Anti says they got the belt idea from the Blue Water sailing vessels. Haven't foreseen. I believe it, man. I believe it. That stuff is crazy, man. It was. I was like, "What's this?" So like, that's your seatbelt. You can buckle yourself in. I'm like, okay. And it's like, yeah, big long seatbelt with a net on it, man. I never fell out, man. Once I fall asleep, I'm good, man. I don't mess around. I'm like a rock. I might roll over, but that's about it. All right, this one was a cool one. I haven't played it in a minute. I played it this week, but we'll play it again. I haven't played it in a while, so we'll crank this one out. Vivaldi Winter adaptation. It's a fun song to play. I didn't play it much last week. I think I played it once, so I figured, you know what? Play it one time. Play it one time. Oh yeah, what was the other one I was gonna do? I'll figure it out here in a second. Oh man, I think I wanted to play that Final Countdown one time real quick. I had to delete it off the live stream this week, so. Mel Mark says, just as you don't go through the bus window. I feel that, man. Yeah, I was always a worry, for sure. But our bus driver was pretty cool, man. He's a good dude, man. He drove real well. And they make you take breaks. Maybe because of something like that happening, they make you take a break or something like every couple hours. Like it's a law all across Europe. So if you're a bus driver, you have to take a break. I think it's like every two or 3 hours or something like that. So. Thanks, Nicole. Lucy can. Indy, thank you. Stardust loves that one. There you go. That's a good song. It's a fun song to play. I was going through my files. I actually have a Vivaldi Summer that I was messing with too. I'll have to look into that one. And I've got Viv Rock Renstrom. There you go, man. Thanks, Lucy can. Thanks, Anti. Carlos asked, what's the name? I think it's called Cold Winter Night, but it's basically Vivaldi's Winter Movement. And I kind of, did my thing to it, of course. Thanks, Couch. Lucican, thank you. Opicate. Tassapak. That's crazy, man. Thank you, Annette. Hey, what is that? Is that like Pig Latin or something, man? I don't even know. There you go, Annette. Nice. Yeah, I might have messed that up, Rhythm. It's been a minute since I painted that one. Yeah, I was off rhythm on that one for sure. That was a rhythm of paint right there. My rhythmic pattern was bad for sure. I always forget that. Let's see. Mark says he sees two pop cans. No. I mean, I got the Mountain Dew, and then this the fruit punch is the after effect. It's the come down, bring down. Gotta chill out with the fruit punch, man. I usually save the fruit punch for when we eat. So let me see if I remember this, man. I want to get like a part of that cut. Where did I put it, man? Oh, there it is. Final count. All right, let's see. Let me remember this. Is that good? I think I got it. Let me see. Let me try it. Some of that. Not bad. We'll see if I can salvage anything from that. For sure. Alright, we'll go. Let me cue up one more jam and we'll head on out. Maybe we'll end with the fastest thing I got. There it is. This song was getting some hype this week, man. People were liking this other song, so we'll end with that one. Let's see. Let's see. Anthony said, if you play the Final Countdown, I'll be striking. No. It's a great solo, man. John Norum, man. John Norum's amazing, dude. Like, people don't know, man, how great John Norum was. It's amazing. And I remember that song came out, I was like, that's an alright song. But then the solo came out, I was like, whoa, who is this dude, man? Yeah, John Norum was what's up, man. I love Europe. They're from Sweden. I have family in Sweden. I'm half Swedish, and so yeah, anything from Sweden got me good, man. And it says, don't lie, not fruit. It's demon juice. It could be. I do have a bargain with Minute Maid. No, don't do that, Anti. We played it earlier this week. Yeah, it looked like Klingon or something. That was wacky, man. Mars asked, do I use any solid states? I do, kind of, sort of. I have a couple of Marshall valve states. That one, well, you can't really see it right now, but yeah, it's a Marshall. So it's half and half. It's like got one tube in it, and the rest is solid state. And the only reason I restarted using it because it's Chuck Schuldner. He let me play through one of his, and I was like, dude, this amp rocks, man. And I went ahead and started scooping them up, man. Mars, that's also your tuning is mostly in standard D, Mars. There you go, and that rock on classical lovers. Yeah, dude, I love ABBA. People, man, dude, I grew up on some ABBA too, man. They wrote some sick stuff, man. There's some of the stuff there was insane. Rhythm says that way you all picked their pentatonic right now is really hard. Thanks, man. Image says that Max Norman said in an interview that the final countdown was a direct ripoff of Mr. Crowley. It probably is, man. It probably is. I don't know. Well, you got how'd Mr. Crowley go? That was a. What key is that? Is it? I can't remember, man. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is because he goes. John Norman. It's a half step down. The real riff. I was playing it at hyperspeed, but it's like. And Randy's doing like a. Man, I used to play it back in the day, man, so long ago. Hammerfall's from Sweden, indeed they are. Yeah, Hammerfall's great, man. They got a new album out too. It's pretty killer, man. Yep, Couch Broccoli already knows what's up, man. Anti says, why don't you put your 1983 Hammer pants on? Fully convinced. There's a funny joke about that. I actually, before the stream, I had my pants on backwards tonight. Stardust could attest to this. I was hoping she'd mention it. But yeah, no, I had my backwards pants on, Hammer pants. What is that? Is that either... I don't even know it, man. I never had any parachute pants though. Mel Mark says, dancer requires Rick to dance around as he plays. Yeah, I don't dance, man. I could break dance a little bit when I was a kid, but that's about it. Kyle says, neoclassical, too legit to quit, and that needs to, there you go, man. Yeah, Carlos, yeah, Mr. Crowley is in D minor, for sure. Mars, we're doing super slinky nines over here. Mark says he knows that only the Swedish chef from the Muppet Show are eating Swedish pancakes. Yeah, those are classic. Crisscross, there you go. Rick Ren will make you jump. There you go. There you go. Crisscross. They only had that one hit, man. There you go. All right, let's blaze out in a blaze of glory with Chaotic.com. We have to redeem ourselves for for playing Europe. I tell you what though, my friend Tom Shreds, he plays the solo perfectly. He plays it exactly right, on the money. And man, he got like 1 million views for that thing, man. But that's what's up, man. I don't think I have anything salvageable from that, honestly. But well, I'll play it back later and see. All right, let's go. This is the final jam of the night. It's Chaotic.com. We're gonna blow it up. 200 beats per minute. We're gonna have the pick drop for sure after this one. Pick drop. Done. That's crazy, man. That's a heck of a jam there. All right. What we got? What we got? Read the rest of these comments and say our goodbyes and all that. Let's see. And it says that's just called wearing the pants Hunter S. Thompson, aka the Hunter stuff. Right. Oh no. Indy missed the bus now. Couch says Swedish Chef had the best line. What do you cross with the elephant and a rhino? Bar says the Final Count was a bad song. There's no denying. Yeah, for sure, man. That whole album's great. Honestly, I have the album. I had the album CD back in the day. I loved it. And John Norman, man. I mean, the Final Countdown song is cool. But man, there's so many better solos on that album. It was just lucky that that's like the number one song, and they had shredding. I mean, if you go through history and neoclassical shred, whatever, John Norm is the only guitar player to ever hit number one. England never hit no number one in America. Vinnie Moore, Tony McAlpine, nobody hit number one doing a shred guitar solo in a rock metal song. So that's something, man. And he's so underrated too, man. It's sad. Mark says if you've not heard before, check out the cover of the Munsters TV show by the White Pigs. It's classic. That's a classic, dude. I used to love the Munsters back in the day. I was out of. Can't think of it. Oh man, Mr. Alcala, what's up, bud? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Thanks, Lucican. Blue says, Chris says, I feel like Rick's all picking is a bit slow. It is, just a little bit. Slightly. I am still working on it. I swear I'm still working on it. Rhythm says he's finna be in the Guinness one day. I should try. There's some crazy stuff. I've seen these like Guinness Book of World Records. I'm like, whoa, like 999 beats per minute or something. Like, what? How is that even possible? But I don't even know. That would be cool though. Thank you, Indy. No, that'd be dope. Yeah, I mean, what Rob Scallion did a video with Michelangelo the other day. I have something planned and I'm working on it. It's a big secret, mostly. But I'm doing this shred collab thing, my own shred collab. And it's got some pretty insane guitar players, and I'm waiting to hear back from some rather famous guitar players that I know. So just a tidbit of information there. Tidbit. But I've got 3 guitarists already done. I got a couple more. And then I'm waiting for these big boys. So there you go. Thanks, Myers. Thanks, Bear. There you go, Rhythm. MG42. I'm telling you, man. I'm talking 50 cal up in here, man. Couch thinks MAB would have a hard time covering even the four necks. That'd be wild, man. Blue Scan, you have a great night, buddy. And that says, eat Rick Shorts app. There you go. And thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Annette. Thanks, Indy. Couch. Brian Morrell back in the house. Yeah, man, we remember you the other night, man. All good. Young kid. That's cool, man. If you enjoy what you see, that's great, man. We're a family around here. We keep it family centric. I don't curse at all. I don't say bad words. I don't say bad stuff. So you're in good company. Watch out for this chat, though. And this is final count this down. Thanks, Rhythm. Appreciate that. Thanks, Nicole. Nicole's low now. That's a good one. There you go. Mark says Rick has $4,000. YouTube should do ABBA money, money, money. I feel that, man. Classic. Money, money, money. Classic jam, man. And Nicole's phone's on fire. No. Put it out. Mars, no problem. It's my pleasure, and you're welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out and supporting me and hanging out with all the people here. Great people. Always some great people hanging out here. So, You're in good company, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Anti says ranking lists are rank. I feel that, man. I don't rank nobody. I got no list, you know. I got my favorites and that's it. I will be doing a top 10 favorite guitar player video soon here, releasing. Once the monetization thing's all set and good to go, I got a whirlwind of videos. I will release one good one a week. So, Mark asks, Rick, do I know where ABBA got its name? Rick only, please. Yes, of course. Annie Frid is the singer. Bjorn, what was the other guy's name? Benny, and then Agnetha. So yeah, they took their first letters of their names and they created the name. Yes, I love ABBA, dude. I'm all about some ABBA back in the day, man. Thanks, Indy. There you go, Anti. Absolutely, man. I trust me. When the camera's off and the mic's off, I talk like a sailor. You know, I am like the ultimate sailor mouth. But when I'm on camera, I'm a good guy. Trust me. Ugh. And then, that's funny. Chris is like, oh God, here we go. That's funny. But yeah, but that's cool, man. It's a great week. I will keep your eyes peeled on my community page. This in the coming week, I will post some information about. Hopefully, the hours are all set on Monday. I think we're gonna be good on Monday, and yeah, I'll be posting that when it's all said and done, and then we're gonna get it going. But yeah, tonight was great. This week's been amazing. A lot of things to think about as far as the future of live streaming. We'll always do the Saturdays, but we might throw in a weekday here, maybe like a Wednesday. I'm thinking, just so some people that can't usually see me on Saturdays can catch me on a Wednesday night when everyone's home. Usually, I gather most people go out or something. For all I know, I don't know. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it, brother. Anti say, go outside. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and touch some grass, man, for sure. Indy swears more offline too. I feel that, yeah. I am a Stardust can attest to this. I'm bad. I sometimes I have to stop myself. I try not to. Chris, nice. All right, Annette, thank you so much. Y'all stay safe over there and have a great one. Indy says, Stardust, say you're expressive. Stardust can, she can get up there too. Not as much as me. Let's say not as much as me. When she has to, she can get up there for sure. Oh man, yeah, I'm bad, man. Rhythm, yo, bro. Thanks, man, for hanging out. Good to see you again. You take care. Mark never effing swears. I feel that. Well, thanks. I want to thank the mods, Anti, Indy, Stardust. Y'all do an amazing job. And thank you so much for this week. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out. Most nights it was pretty chill. There were, some ins and outs of weirdness. But beyond that, it was a pretty good week for moderating. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking with that this week, as I majorly appreciated. And your support is immeasurable. I appreciate it very much. But beyond that, everyone here tonight, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been fun as usual. I love jamming out, and we'll be doing it next Saturday for sure. Maybe not next. I think I'm gonna take a little break through the week, but we'll be back next Saturday and maybe start up doing some weekdays later on. But y'all have a great rest of your night, a great rest of the weekend. Everyone stay safe out there. Be good to each other, and take care, all right? And, if you're watching this replay, you've made it to the end. God bless you. Thank you so much. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you like what you saw and heard, Helps me out. So, yeah. So, y'all take care. We'll see you in the next one. Y'all have a great rest of the day and a great rest of the evening and weekend, all right? See you next week, everyone. Take care.